Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Now you can hear that my voice is, once again, I gotta stop shouting, okay? I gotta stop shouting when I'm boxing because I've lost it again and I gotta stop doing that. That will damage my voice. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Today is going to be gameplay day because obviously when we have a plethora of American events, I'm gonna be jumping straight into it, okay? So we have Dreamin' of a Wild Time, and I don't know, man, every time there's an American Dream event, like Hutch, every time you have an American Dream event, you don't need to make some kind of pun to put dream in there, okay? We get it. It's an American Dream event. It doesn't have to have the word dream and everything, but obviously we got a Whitney Houston reference here. I want to dream of somebody. I believe it's a Whitney Houston reference because she has this song like, I want to dance with somebody. Dance, dance, dance. I want to something. Feel the heat with somebody, something like that, okay? But yeah, it's a Whitney Houston reference, I think. I don't know if it's anything else, but yeah, that's that. And then obviously we have the 90s Are Alive in Portland, which is another event where I was contemplating using my Viper GCSR, but I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. All right, so first one is gonna be the American Dream events, right? Dreaming of a Wild Time, and I want to dream of somebody. Look, Hutch, every time you make an American Dream event, you don't need to make a pun. Like, you don't need to put the word dream in there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think it's kind of redundant almost. But anyway, let's jump into it. Dreaming of a Wild Time. Now, this one definitely is a wild time because it requires medium ground clearance. And one thing that I have noticed is that usually I tend to not do as well as I should in American Dream events or American events in general. And that is mainly because that's a me problem, okay? So I'll tell you why I tend to not do as well as I think I can. Like, I'm giving 90% in American Dream events when I can be giving 100%. But why am I only giving 90%? Okay, let me tell you this, right? Because I like to flex. Whenever there's an American event, I like to flex. Like, is this the best hand? Is the hand I'm using right now the best possible hand I can make? I'm not too sure about that, okay? But I know for a fact that I want to use all my legendaries. I want to show off my max legendary, so that's another reason. I don't think that this is the strongest hand that I can make. Maybe if I put in an epic in here, it had a better medium ground clearance card, because as you can see, I'm not utilizing 100% of my RQ, and I just feel like I could be fitting in a pretty, a better epic for the twisty situations over the demon, and maybe put in a better, medium ground clearance card to substitute, you know what I mean? But we'll see how far this can take us. Obviously, I'm using my maxed out Hollywood, okay? Hollywood's gotta be in there for the ride. I think for the other American Dream event, I'll be using Hollywood as well. So I'm gonna put you for, ooh, this is a tough one. Where do I put the Denali? Monaco GeForce test or GeForce test? I'm gonna put in Monaco GeForce test just because I think that Hollywood is gonna win by more points on the GeForce test than on Monaco GeForce test. Because GeForce test is more like handling heavy than Monaco GeForce test. Monaco GeForce test has kind of like that straight at the beginning and straight at the end, right? But for a GeForce test is literally just like, the skid pad or whatever it's called. So this is really close, by the way. So this is a fantastic bargain to use, the GMC Denali. So in my opinion, like, I want to ask you guys a question right now. Do you see this as a win or a loss? Literally, it's a loss, but in my mind, I see this as a win because I'm only losing by 50 and I get to save 11 RQ. That is 11 RQ I can use somewhere else. So it's a great bargain. Really, really happy to use it. If there is a better card that I can use besides the Denali, which would be an even better bargain, I probably think about using that as well. This is an interesting one. My man has put a low ground clearance car on the city street small. You're just asking for it. I'll put you on fast circuit as well, Blossom Junior, Hairpin Road, and karting circuit. I don't know, like, most of the time I do American Dream events, I feel like I'm not using 100% of my power, but I'm starting to think that for this event now I am using 100%. Oh my god, my voice it's so raspy. I sound like I'm gonna be like General Grievous this video. I'm just gonna be coughing and coughing and coughing. Or CMG, but he doesn't post anymore, so I would say General Grievous. But General Grievous is also dead. At least CMG is alive, I hope. Anyway, moving on now. We got City Streets, Medium, City Streets, Small. Like, this is a more like all-round like hand. Still think I can beat it though, but this is definitely like a harder one for my demon because I don't have a really good twisty card. But I want to tell you this right now, the demon on a twisty circuit is still pretty strong. You know what, let's do this. I'm gonna put my demon against a 1-star ACR on a twisty circuit, and I do believe that my demon is going to win. Although it has 9 handling less, I trust in the Demon. If that was a Twisty Road, that'd be a different story. But Twisty Circuit, kind of like Monaco, G-Force, and G-Force, Twisty Circuit has a little bit more straights where I think I can really make up some time. So let's check it out. I'm taking a risk over here, but I do want to show you that this Demon can be used in twisty situations. I'll tell you this right now. On a Twisty Circuit, my max Demon, obviously it has to be max though, my max Demon can beat a max Banana. But then again, you know, a Banana has 99 handling, you know, it's got a good MRA as well. So it was really impressive for my Demon. It's mainly because of that 1.90 to 60. That off the line it has is ridiculous. It's go pew, pew, pew. Like, it just feels like when I see my Demon race in top drives, it feels like there's a soundtrack, a background noise that comes with it, okay? It's like a boing, you know, or like a pew, or like a laser sound, okay? Like it just shoots off the line. It's actually really fun to watch. I'll try to mimic it right now, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pew! You see, it just shoots off the line, and it slows down, and pew! It shoots off the line, and then it turns, and it's straight coming up, pew! And it goes, and it turns, and pew! And then it turns, pew! Oh, the Viper is actually catching up over here. Oh, and over here, Demon's pew! And it stops, and Demon pew! Yeah, it's just, you know what, I should have just done the supercharger whine. I don't know why I made stupid sounds. I should have just made the supercharger whine. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. That was, like I said, my voice is kind of shot again, so I can't even really do the supercharger whine right now. But yeah, the Demon, you know, it's actually a pretty good car, a pretty useful car for Twisty Circuit. Like, oh, you know, okay, if this was stock, I would try and put my Demon against that, but since that's 2-star, no chance. This is max. No, that's not max. I meant 2.9. Oh wait, mine is 2.7. That's right, 2.7 105. So how many win conditions do I get over here? I really only get 2. I get 2 win conditions. So you see what I mean? Like, this is a better hand, but once again, like, you guys know this already. The SCG has been a pain in my butthole for like the longest time ever. You know what? Okay. Twisty Circuit, I know the Demon is going to win. Twisty Road? No. I was contemplating putting my Demon on the Twisty Road, but that would be so dumb just to prove a point. So what I'll do is that I'll put Hollywood against fake Hollywood. Then I'll put Syracuse against, that's not even Syracuse. What did I even name my GTSR? Bro, what did I even name it? I named it all after boroughs in New York. I think this one is Brooklyn. And then the ACR is Manhattan? I can't remember. I never made a post for this. I've actually never really officially named my GTSR, although I've maxed it already. I just, like, I don't want to like name every legendary I have. Like, and I don't even want to name every max legendary I have, mainly because I want the legendaries that I named to be extra special. And right now we have Hollywood, Bollywood, Blossom Jr., and Syracuse, right? So maybe I'll name, you know, my 2 other Viper prize cars, and we'll call it at that. I have other max legendaries like the Pagani. I do have Blosseg. Blosseg is a special case. He's definitely named. But yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't want to name all my max legends. I feel like you'll just take away the authenticity or the special feeling about it, I guess. All right, next one is going to be 1990 to 1999 front engine. Now, this one I decided to take more of a conservative approach, okay? I'm not using my GTSR for this one, actually. I think that it might be better to save a little bit of RQ, because if I had to use the GTSR, then I would be using like a rare here or something like that, and I feel like I'd be losing way too many points, especially in situations where there's some track sets with 2 drags. My GTSR is only going to be able to cover 1 drag, and then I wouldn't have any other space in RQ to get another car that covers 2 drags. At least in this setup, I can have 2 dragsters, right? The Dodge Sidewinder and the Suzuki C2. The Suzuki C2 is like a, I mean, it's like an off dragster almost. Here's an interesting one though. Where am I gonna put you? Mountain slalom. I think you're still gonna get me some value. Gravel, slalom test, and a car park. So all over here I can see 3 stars, right? But then again, this is the first race. Now I would like to get the car. Wow, that drew. That really shows that the Viper RT10 is actually a really good ultra rare. It's actually a really good ultra rare. For it to tie against the OP C2, that is really impressive. Let me know down in the comments below if you think the C2 might go epic. It might. I don't know. I feel the possibility is there. And here's another reason. This is the other track set where I thought, oh, maybe the Viper GTSR isn't the best option over here. Because there's a 0 to 100 to 0, which is a drag, right? But the Viper GTSR has slick tires. So this would suck, because that would mean that if I'm not running a dragster, but I'm running the Viper, I can't even run the Viper on the drag, which would get me the most points. I would have to put it on the twisty circuit or indoor karting, and I'd be losing a lot of points on 0 to 100 to 0. So I decided to run, you know, this and the C2 over the Viper GTSR. In the end, I'm not that mad because I get to use a Dodge anyway, so I'm very, very happy. But you know, it goes without saying, this is very, very obvious. This event was made for the Subaru prize car. The Subaru Impreza Group A. Like, this event was one. Look at that, dude. This is actually broken. Like, if you don't have the Subaru Impreza Group A, like, you're actually done. You're actually done. Like, that was 3 stars from that first race, 300 points. Like, it's kind of broken. Like, it's better. Like, that was 300 points. Let me reiterate that, okay? You can DNF and lose by less, because a DNF will get you 250. Okay, so that was yeah, that's kind of OP, not gonna lie. And here's another one, 2 drag sets again. So we're gonna put yep, the Subaru is always gonna be off-road. I'm gonna put you on the hill climb. Yeah, I'll put you on the hill climb, put you on 0 to 100. I'll put you on mountain slalom and mountain incline. I feel good about this, you know. It's to humble down a little bit, you know. Every part of my being, trust me, every little part of my being, besides my, I'm not gonna make a dick joke, but you know, every part of my being really wants me to use the Viper GTSR. But I feel like I have ascended from my own immaturity to not use it. But then again, I have descended back into my immaturity because I explained it. And usually if you're mature, you won't explain that you have ascended from your immaturity. So I'm still very immature. But yeah, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Okay, so we're gonna go 1 mile. That's gonna give us a win. And you're gonna give us a massive win on hairpin road against a 4-wheel drive standard tire car. I hate that Volvo. Twisty road. Ooh. Okay, so this is really an option of, I know my C2 is gonna win here and it's gonna win here. All right, so this just gives me an option of how strong do I want my ghost hand to be, or my defense hand. And obviously on my defense hand, I want the C2 on the dry, so I'm gonna put it on twisty road, and then I'll put you on hairpin road. The C2 should be able to beat the donk. I have the lower 0 to 60. I handle better. There should be no reason why I lose that race, but we're gonna watch it anyway. I feel like it's going to be close. I would say within 1 second. Yeah, definitely 0-0-2-0, but we do take the dub in the end. 441 to 71, very, very nice. I do like how this is going so far. No Viper GTSR in this, but we have the option to use it if we need to. And as you can tell, I really, really want to use it. Anything with this hill climb is going to be absolutely OP. Like the Impreza, once again, we're going to take names. And once again, remember, my Impreza is upgraded. I'm really happy I upgraded this. I upgraded this for clubs, really. I want to just give it a little bit more handling, over 90 handling. So currently it's sitting at 336. Definitely thinking about maxing it out. It's just a car where I feel like it will get a lot, and I mean a lot of uses. Okay, over here we're gonna be in a situation where we lose 2 but we win 2, but the 2 races that we win by are gonna be like, this is monumental. Like, we're gonna get like 200 points from this. Okay, not even 349. Wow, that has 4-wheel drive all service. Oh, you know, yeah, it's even worse than the Subaru. Yeah, because the Subaru, I still think it has standard tires, but it doesn't anymore. So yeah, once again, from that one race, we got 3 points, 3 stars, just like that. Like, it's actually crazy, man. And then last but not least, we want to talk about, what is this, summer games or whatever, this summer party where we have these what is it called, the Greek reefs, right? Those things that the Greek people wear. It feels like a Top Drives frat party almost. Brings me back, bro. Now they were talking about enhanced prizes, and yeah, that's true. A top 10, 2 ceramic packs, top 2, 3 ceramic packs, which is actually pretty nice. That's almost 100k worth of ceramic packs, and then, you know, top 30 gets a, yeah, that's definitely pretty nice. Now this is another interesting one, right? This is basically all drags. I'm not allowed to use a Hellcat. I'm not allowed to use a demon. So this is basically what I'm going for right now. Once again, pain in my butthole is going to be the SCG no matter what. So I don't know if I want to join now. I feel like it's still pretty early to join right now. I think everybody with the SCG is going to join right now, which gives me another reason to kind of hold back a bit. But oh, you know what, the couple Camaros would be so strong. The couple Camaros would be so strong here, but nobody actually has them. So this is, I think, the best hand that I can run, because I know this is a bunch of drags and I can't use any Hellcat. So it's a very peculiar situation that I'm in. I'm using Bollywood, right? That's gonna be my quarter mile car probably. Aerovet's gonna be my lose condition, I think. This is gonna be my hybrid, the RT10, right? Make sure I want to use the 233 version. So I'm using the wrong one actually. I got 1323 and I got 2233, okay? And then my two dragsters are gonna be the Corvette ZR1 and the Chrysler ME412. Now I have the cars, but I don't specialize in those brands per se, so none of them are actually upgraded. So I don't think that this is actually a very strong hand. I'm definitely not going to get top 2. Top 10 is possible with this, but not if I join right now, to be completely honest. So you know what, I don't think I'm gonna join it. I'm gonna join it later. We got a day and 6 hours for this, so we'll let it count down. But I'm gonna end off with, I was gonna say an American dream. Okay, I'm gonna give myself two options here. I either join the event or I open a carbon fiber. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna join the event. I'm not gonna open a carbon fiber. I kind of want to say above 70k right now. The update is pretty close, man. The update is pretty close. If the update wasn't really close, I'd maybe rip open a carbon fiber right now. And then again, I have no, like, I literally have no reason to open an American dream carbon. I don't. I have zero reason to open an American. I have every single one. Okay, so at this point, yeah, let's just see how far we can get. I think I already regret my decision for joining this early. Oh man. Okay, 0 to 100 fast circuit intercratic. Like I said, the Viper RT10 is going to be my hybrid car. I'm going to put in all the weird, interesting stuff. All right, 50. Nice. Skip match and 625 to 0. Hey, we are we are in the top 2, but that is also because there are only 4 people in here. I think that's Ricardo Villas, right? I think so. I think that's a Ricardo I know. I think he has the SCG, which is a problem. But then again, I think he likes me as well. So hopefully I won't get slapped to oblivion. But we'll see, man. It's his choice. But yeah, no SCG. We have a problem. I'm not gonna say no SCG, no problem. Like every time there's an American Dream event, please just hutch. Can you just do it where it's like Dodge, Chevrolet, Chrysler, like no SCG? Like every time there's an American Dream event, I definitely regret not going for that car. Like I understand that. Oh wow. Oh, this isn't the Ricardo that I know. The Ricardo that I know has over 100k trophies. This is nothing. Okay, never mind, man. I think now is just a good time to build up the points, right? To just build. You know what? Now I'm starting to think that maybe my 969 Viper would be better. Because in the drag situation, the 969s actually, but then again, you know what? We didn't lose, so we take those, baby. We take those, baby. Yeah, I thought that was Ricardo. Ricardo, if you're watching, comment down below. I know you probably will be. So shout out to you, my guy. Hope you're doing well. I think you're in Portugal right now. Tutu bang. All right. But yeah. Okay. These are easy hands right now. But then again, like I said, there are 4 people in here, bro. There are literally 4 people in here. Like this is nothing. I don't want to put my AC on the 1 mile. Like, okay, fine. Because they're 2 1 miles. I feel like putting the AC on the 1 mile is like weaker for my ghost hand because anyone can beat an AC on a 1 mile. Like if you have the Chrysler, you're gonna beat it. If you're gonna have even if you have Bollywood, you're gonna beat it. Which makes me think, oh, maybe I should be using Bollywood. Which I can. Bollywood is on the table. I have Bollywood right here. Now, why Bollywood would win is because Bollywood has a high top speed, and 1 mile requires that. Not as much as a test bull, but it still does. So, oh, and Nikolai. I know a Nikolai. I know a Nikolai very well, but I know for sure that this isn't the Nikolai that I know of. If you're watching, comment down below as well. But yeah. So it's not even Nikolai, it's Nikolaj. I'm talking about Android. So, alright, a Viper, take the dub for me. 50, very nice against the Camaro Z28. And bada bing, bada boom, 709 to 0. We are 7-0. Oh, because people are racing against me at the same time. You know what? I'll take this. I will take this right now because I'm probably going to be a target when more people join. Oh, it's only a 100-man bracket. Oh, wow. Okay, only a 100-man bracket with enhanced, bro. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. That's today's gameplay day. Obviously, American stuff. I gotta do a gameplay day. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna stay safe, wash your hands, and if you haven't been subscribed already to the channel, what you doing, son? Click that big red button. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too. Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville
Atlantic.
Blonde hair, don't care, look like Leslie Brooks. Pin up girls everywhere with the drop dead look. Swing it side to side as we slow dance to the night. When I'll hold your perfect hand and take you out just for a ride. We'll share milkshakes at the diner and rebel at every hour. We can watch a drive-in movie.